Chris here, Green Sabre, GODTHRYMM, CROWSBLOOD. Welcome to Doom Telly, episode 100 and something or other. I've forgotten because it's that fucking long since I've done a video. It's also that long, you will notice, look, different background. Tropical fish have invaded my living quarters. They're over there currently. But it's meant that one of the chairs has moved back in front of my record collection at the moment. I can still access it, kids. But yeah, at the minute, it's a right fucking faff to get my good old, the view that you've all become, or you've all come to know and love. While it is no more, change. Just get used to it, kids. Nothing lasts forever. Anyway, I've not done a video in a fucking age, but it's just a quick one to dive on about sort of band updates and various things. Now, I know my band update videos do absolute dog shit on here for views, so you're clearly not interested in that. You'd rather me show you some fucking fancy coloured bit of plastic and blah, blah. But fuck you, ultimately. This whole channel is a vehicle for me promoting myself. And if you don't like that, then go and watch some other shite. Some, I don't know, some conspiracy theory fucking nonsense on your YouTubes. But anyway, I digress. Band updates. Let's start with Green Sabre. Rehearsals this coming weekend. Very much looking forward to it. We are getting the new album fleshed out in earnest. And I know I sound like a stuck record or a record that doesn't work. Or anyway, enough of the record analogies. For an age, I've been saying that we're going to get 2 new songs and 2 old ones reworked. The last time we rehearsed, which was about a month ago now, we went through a few older ones that have been shelved. They've been worked on fairly religiously with the old lineup, with Gaz involved. But we kind of we revisited a few of those older ones, and there are at least 4 of them, quite frankly, that are like, these are fucking ace. So, yeah, ultimately, I think there's a new plan. There's one that we used to gig quite a lot live. I can't remember the working title of it, but that kind of went in the bin because it didn't have much of a dynamic. It just sort of did the same thing for about 7 minutes. Anyway, we've tweaked that, and now having the great Hamish Glenn Cross in the band, we know that with his guitar chops that we can pretty much do. The possibilities are limitless. Anyway, long story short, it's breathed an entire new fucking set of lungs into these numbers that we'd sort of shelved and weren't really sure what, if anything, we were ever going to do with. I feel we've got a really, really strong upcoming new album, so we're going to work on that in earnest. We need to get these fleshed out properly. I'll go through Hamish with them separately at some point, but me, Bright, Rossi are going to be rehearsing these in earnest now. We probably, if we get some stellar gig offers, then fair enough, it's something that we might have to look at. But in the meantime, gigging is not going to be a priority for 2026 for Green Sabre. I'm just putting this out there. We might do 1 or 2, but yeah, it's not going to be at the top of our fucking list of to-dos. We really need to crack on and get this out because it's been, I mean, the last one came out, well, it came out the 31st of January, did the Numb EP. 31st of January 2019. But essentially, by the time anyone had heard about it, 31st of December 2019, it was New Year's Eve. Anyway, by the time anyone heard about it, it was 1st of January 2020. So ultimately, 1st of January 2020 was where the last one come out. It's 6 years now, and we really need to get our shit together. So, not that I'm saying gigs are a complication. They're a pleasant complication, if anything, but we really do need to, because of course, once you start gigging again, you've got to rehearse for your set. And we really need to rehearse the new stuff and get it in and then think about studios and blah, blah, and all of that. So it'll be the end of 2026, I think, by the time we get these properly fleshed out and recorded up proper. So I might be looking, worst case scenario, a kind of early 2027 release for it. Anyway, but that is the Green Sabre plan. GODTHRYMM masters are back and sound absolutely glorious. And I've gone off to Chris at Profound Law for the final tweaks and to get them all on physical. And what is it? It's going to be vinyl. It's going to be CD. Honestly, I cannot wait for you to hear the new GODTHRYMM album. It's called Projections. It's going to be out, let's say, 1:45, potentially. So not 1:45 in the afternoon. I'm using business talk there, kids. Let's say early June as a potential drop date. Out by Profound Law Records. Projections. It's absolute fucking class. I love it. I've enjoyed the whole process of the very beginnings, which about a year ago to the day almost, or a couple of weeks back maybe. About a year ago, we started just fleshing out. I remember Hamish sending through on Dropbox the first idea, the first song that came through, and then it's grown legs since then. I've had a bit of input on this album, not just with great banter and other such fucking nonsense, but genuine musical input as well. I'm so proud of it. We're all so proud of it. It feels like the culmination, part 3 of this trilogy of albums. And it's just class. Can't wait for you to see the artwork. The mix and master is fucking tremendous. It's class. Yeah, so all good. We're in the process of trying to arrange a video shoot for what's going to be the lead single for this. We've got liner notes and pictures and doodad and band shots and all that kind of stuff all been going on. So we've been busy. But yeah, all coming together for the release of the new album, Projections. And yeah, I just can't wait for you to hear that. So yeah, very, very excited about that. My final update, CROWSBLOOD. The album is going to be out very, very soon. So keep posted on the socials. I'm not going to say anything about it yet because we're going to let the label that's releasing it just do their spiel first, do their promo and marketing and all that bumf. And then we're going to share it to hell. But yeah, it's very exciting. We've got a vinyl, cassette and CD release for it. Might be staggered. They might not all be available due to kind of manufacturing delays and various things with all of that. But there'll be something for you to get your fucking teeth into when it's released. And that's going to be very, very soon. So watch this space. Yeah, I can't wait for you to hear it. I mean, it was last May we went up to Scotland to Deep Storm Productions. South Lanarkshire. Shout out Kev Hare, the man behind the recording and behind the studio. Absolute top banana. If you want to record prime death metal, prime black and death, whatever it is that floats your boat, get yourself up to Deep Storm Productions. Out in the middle of fucking nowhere, but good rates, great accommodation, and a top hosting, Kev. So yeah, but that was last May. So yeah, it's been we've been sat on this for some time for it to come out. But anyway, I can't wait for you to fucking hear it. And again, get all those physicals bought. Vinyl, cassette, CD. It's going to be splendiferous. So yeah, right, under 10 minutes, see. So that's a very, very quick update. I'll get back to sort of normal at some point if I reclaim my living space at any point. You can just see back at stereo there. Although the vinyl player's not working at the moment. We had a power cut a couple of weeks on the street out front, and there were surges on the line, and it fucking fried my project debut. It's off getting fixed. Well, the plug part of it is anyway, because they think that that's broken. But if it is fucked, I'm going to need to do a fucking OnlyFans or something to pay for that, because it was the best part of 400 bastard pound. But anyway, enough of my dramas. I'm still purchasing vinyl. But yeah, right, very, very quick update. I might do some of them. Do you remember I was doing Green Sabre's Hot Pants? Oh, sorry, Doom Telly's Hot Pants. I was doing shorts about my vinyl collection that I completely forgot about, and they dropped off grid. There might be some more of them coming. Whilst I've got the camera rolling, I might film a few. But anyway, until then, thanks for watching. Thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for the 3 of you that decided to unsubscribe, you twats. But anyway, tell your friends. Let's get me over 300. At some point before I fucking die, I want more than 300 subscribers. Anyway, until then, toodle pip, late.